Hey guys, welcome to the Touchdown Table. I'm Ryan, that's Tyler, that's Jordan. It's another big video as this is our table-wide mock draft 2.0. If you watched our first edition of a mock draft, this one's going to be a little different because this one is going to be sort of a snake draft where it's going to be one person making the pick. It's going to start with Jordan having the first overall pick, then I get second. Then Tyler gets the third and fourth. Then I get the fifth and sixth. I get the fifth. Jordan gets the sixth. Excuse me. You get the idea. Snake draft. We're each going to be making our own picks. A little more individuality. A little more what you make it, rather than our previous video of a mock draft where we tried to find.
I think they've had enough of the snake, Jordan. It's time for you to make your first pick. Come on, man. You're gonna hear that noise a lot today.
Yeah.
With the first overall pick in this simulation draft for the Touchdown Table,
We don't have to do this every time, but
the Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow,
shock.
Louisiana State University.
Hey, don't say Louisiana State.
You can give us a brief reasoning. If
we
you
don't
need
need
to.
reasoning.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, great. I have 3. This is.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Who knows what I'll take it to?
Yeah, I know.
All right, ready. The second pick in the table's mock draft 2.0, I select for the Redskins Chase Young from Ohio State. Best player in the draft, feels a need for the Redskins, and really just the clear-cut pick here. And it's just obvious. Don't mess this up, Washington.
We have a video on that too. Go watch it.
I had a very good rant in that video, by the way. All right, is the pick in?
It's not in, but I'll figure it out in a moment.
All right.
Oh, please restart.
I will restart it.
Thank you. With the third overall pick in our table mock draft, the Detroit Lions are selecting Jeff Okudah.
All right.
It's close. Sorry, Isaiah. But Jeff Okudah, sensational cornerback. And I know basically Isaiah Simmons is the same thing. He's also a sensational linebacker and safety. But I feel like for the Lions, they're going to need a specific cornerback with Darius Slay. Probably not going to be there too long. So that's why I went with that. And I also have pick number 4, don't I?
You do.
Okay, so I could have a chance to redeem myself with Isaiah.
Let's see if you do.
We'll see if I will. I'm going to do that. Isaiah Simmons goes to the Giants at 4. I just mentioned...
You don't think they'll go offensive line?
I think they could, but I think Isaiah Simmons is too good of a player for them to pass on. Just at this point in the draft, he can do everything, and they could really use a guy like that. So Isaiah Simmons to the Giants.
All right. I believe it's my turn again, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pick 5. All right. Get ready. It's about to get wild. With the fifth pick, it's going to cause some controversy with the fifth pick in this draft simulation. Miami Dolphins select Justin Herbert, quarterback from Oregon. I know it's controversial, but he's been my QB2. We did a video on him actually pretty recently. Go check that out for some of my reasoning. I just think he's physically gifted. He's got the best arm in the draft. I know Tua was supposedly the Dolphins guy for like a year now, but I just think Herbert is QB2 in this class.
Okay, that's fair enough, I guess.
And
Jordan's
up. The LA Chargers.
Chargers take Tua Tagovailoa. I love the excitement on that pick. They take Tua because he is a quarterback and they need one. I'll actually analyze a little bit. They could go other positions here, but right now this is the pre-free agency, so we don't know what they're going to do in free agency yet. They could get a quarterback, could not. But I think at a pick this high, if they don't have a quarterback through free agency, they got to take one. 2 is the best on the board.
All right.
You have the next pick, too?
Yeah, you do. You get double dipping here.
Oh, I like this one. With the 7th pick in this thing, the Panthers will select. Maybe you should have. Derek Brown. Here we go.
Right. Definitely see that as a fit for them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to explain. They do need an interior defensive lineman. Derek Brown is one of the best players in this draft, so this would be a pretty good steal for them at pick number 7. They could go with some other position. Some people thinking quarterback, maybe sit someone behind Cam Newton or whatever they decide to do. Maybe pick Jordan Love at this pick. I just don't think so.
What did you say?
I'm
Go on.
just saying
Go on. I know.
analysis.
Okay, anything could happen in the draft, but yeah. All right, you good?
Yeah.
And oh, look who it is! I
you
think I
can't-
could be a better GM for this team. So if they need an opening, which they might soon, who knows? Call me. I think I could do pretty good. But, ooh. You know, Jalen Hurts is on the board. I don't know. Oklahoma quarterback. I'm tempted, as I'm sure they would be too. But with the 8th pick in this thing, as Jordan put it, the Cardinals select
That's what I said.
Tristan Wirfs, offensive tackle from Iowa.
So they pass on the wide receiver.
They would. They got to do what's right. I know they extended DJ Humphries, but that offensive line is still a point of concern for them, especially with having a quarterback as mobile as Kyler Murray. Plus, they drafted a lot of receivers last year.
I'm with you on that pick. That was a good pick.
Thank you.
All right, now it's my turn with the Jaguars. Thank you.
Never gets old, the draft jingle.
No, it does not. With the 9th
yeah.
pick, the Jaguars are selecting Javon Kinlaw.
Wow. Ooh.
Javon Kinlaw is a player I really like. Daniel Jeremiah has 8 in his overall player. He's going 9th overall in this draft. And the guy I think can do a lot on the line. So strong, so poised at the line of scrimmage. It's just really fun to watch this guy. And he deserves to go early in the first round. That's where I have him going. Okay. Next pick, Ryan Hewitt.
He's poised.
All right.
Hewitt.
Don't you get 2?
Yeah, next. Cue the.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
Just a note, he passed up on my receiver with the Jaguars and lineman.
Yes, I did. I don't think they're in that much need of a wide receiver. But I'm going to be going with the lineman for the Browns here, and I'm going with Jedrick Wills.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see at what order the linemen come off the board.
Yes, it will.
All right. Let me just put that in really quick. Jedrick Wills to Cleveland. So I believe that brings me up with the New York Jets.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, this is tough. All right, I'm still thinking about this. All right, I know what I'm doing. The 11th pick in the Tables Mock 2.0, New York Jets select Andrew Thomas, offensive tackle from Georgia. 3 out of the last 4 picks, offensive tackles. I was going back and forth between offensive tackle and wide receiver. I think that the Jets will be able to retain Robbie Anderson and then address the receiver position more in free agency or later in the draft. And good left tackles are just so hard to find. And I think there's a rare scenario where there's multiple of them that are going to go in the top first round, or the top half of the first round, of the draft. And the Jets will kind of just take whoever falls to them, whether it's Wirfs, Wills, or how it was in this case, Thomas.
Cue it. We got the Raiders. They are taking CeeDee Lamb in this thing.
It's a good pick.
Thanks,
Nice thing we got going on here.
Yeah, I just think that is one of their glaring needs. We can see what they do in free agency. They also could go linebacker, but it could be a reach to take someone a little bit. Maybe go Patrick Queen or whatever they want to do, but I don't think they would go that far. They take CeeDee Lamb and fill a glaring wide receiver need. Let's move on to the Colts. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this one. So this should be interesting. Alright, we got our options. We could go wide receiver or quarterback. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Let's just try to make a decision. Okay. Okay, we're just going to go with Jerry Jeudy.
All right.
Okay.
I was thinking about quarterback. I don't know if they do it in free agency. I think they might snag somebody then. If not, Jordan Love could be the option for them. I know a lot of people are higher on them besides the man to my right. Yeah. What do you guys think about that one?
I think it's a good pick. You know, T.Y. Hilton's not quite as good as he once was, and this offense might be undergoing some changes, so I think an infusion of youth at the receiver position could certainly be good for them. Alrighty, I believe that brings it back to me with Tampa.
Yep.
Oh, Tampa, you're so interesting.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Alright.
I guess.
With the... What number is it? 14th pick. That was me stalling right there. With the 14th pick in this wonderful thing, as Jordan is. You know the thing. It's this draft, right? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Mekhi Becton out of Louisville.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
I was about to go there with this next pick, but you took it. All right, with the 15th pick, the Broncos have an interesting situation. Vic Fangio loves defensive players. I'm going to go defense on this one. They're going to get another edge rush guy and get K'Lavon Chaisson.
All right.
They pass out the need for speed.
Yeah, I mean,
Henry.
they have Cortland Sutton already. I think they're set at the wide receiver position until later on in the draft. Yeah, they'll get some more wide receivers later in the draft. I just don't think it's going to be at this point, Ryan. Cue it.
All right. After this, we'll be halfway done with the first round.
All right, this pick I can just see being perfect for the Falcons. It's a pick I could see him being with them for sure. Fits with the team nicely. AJ Epinesa.
Yeah, certainly. That'd be 2 edge rushers right off the board.
Yes.
AJ Epinesa is a guy. His stock is falling for some reason, but I still think he's a first round prospect.
Mm-hmm. He just sounds like a Falcon.
Truthfully, he does. And, sometimes it's weird when you think a player sounds right for a team, but I think he does.
He kind of looks like a Falcon.
Thank you.
Well, I believe that's, the Cowboys, always an interesting team. Oh, my goodness. They can go so many different routes.
Right. Big boy.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, why are you not saying it?
Because I'm contemplating it.
Okay.
All right. This is going to make Miami pretty upset, who's picking right after Dallas. But I'm sorry, because I think this might be someone you would target. I'm going to take, as the Dallas Cowboys, I'm going to take Henry Ruggs out of Alabama. I'm impressed that he fell out of the first round past Denver. I think they're going to retain Amari Cooper, and I know Amari Cooper was happy there, but he could leave, and I still think that offense could use another addition in the receiving game to take some pressure off of Cooper. So Ruggs goes to Dallas. But I could see many different things happening with that pick, especially depending on what happens in free agency. All right, Miami.
All right.
Hello, Miami.
Hi, man.
I think you got it, but okay.
I did.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm currently thinking. Okay. So the Dolphins could go a lot of different ways with this pick, as there are a lot of areas in the team that they need. Ryan just took a receiver, so they probably wouldn't take another one right after. They could go offensive lineman, but a lot of the good ones were already snagged off the board. They could try to take a guy who's farther down on the board. But I'm going to go a little bit of a dark horse, I guess you could say. I like the Dolphins getting a running back, I'm going to say Jonathan Taylor.
Ooh.
Okay. Right running back, too.
Yeah. I agree. He's number 1 running back in this draft.
All right, next pick, Jordan.
Raiders, I had him before. I get him again. They took CeeDee Lamb when I had him before, I think. Oh, the phone.
Yeah, they did.
They did, yep. Funny guy, aren't you?
Literally.
Yeah.
Funny
guy, what can I say?
Yep. Sure. Okay. Going through my options here. They could go linebacker, thinking secondary as well. They need to fill that. Okay. We got it. We're going to go with Xavier McKinney.
It's a good pick.
Okay. Ryan,
Raiders are one of those teams that have a lot of options too, along with the Dolphins and Buccaneers.
Raiders will do something interesting.
They always do.
Mike Mayock and John Gruden. Something's going to happen. All right, that brings it back to me with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just to remind you, they got Javon Kinlaw, 9th overall. I believe, Tyler, you made that pick, so now I get him at 20. Also, side note, they acquired this pick in the Jalen Ramsey trade, so I think they're going to find someone that they will try to use to replace him. Remember, they also traded away A.J. Boye. They're taking Christian Fulton out of LSU with this pick to try and revamp that secondary.
Okay.
Here we go, the Eagles.
As much as they need a wide receiver, I don't think they take one. I'm going to keep the cornerback train going and pick C.J. Henderson out of Florida.
They could use
That.
secondary.
Yeah,
too.
I agree with that.
The memes show wide receiver, but the secondary was awful at some points last year, so they do need to adjust.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for explaining for me, guys.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, saved me the trouble of it. So.
Because you like my memes.
Yeah, their receivers were bad. Their secondary was like really not good, like a whole nother level of bad.
There were some games where they were just
level 2
awful,
badness,
and
right
some
there.
games where they were fine. But
Mm-hmm.
like when they were awful, they were awful.
Oh, I'm gonna get the Patriots. Oh my god.
Okay, give me the.
He's
Bills
gonna
are
want
next.
to go Jake Fromm.
I might do it.
Okay, the Bills are a team that have been trying to find themselves a really good wide receiver for a while. They have
Get it right.
They have been getting a couple
Get it
guys recently, but there's someone in this draft that I could see them definitely getting. And I don't know if this is going to be the right pick or not, but I'm going with Justin Jefferson.
Yes! Yes! That was good.
Thank you.
You asked me a month ago, I said something completely different, but that is good.
Yeah, and another pretty fast guy to line up with John Brown.
Yeah, Buffalo's close. I'm telling you, they're close to taking that next step.
All right, Patriots.
Okay, this is...
Do it.
I will,
Do it.
and I really believe it, though.
Okay.
Because no matter what happens in free agency, I just think the fit is too good.
Okay. Oh, God.
This is what
Prepare yourself. Prepare
this-
yourself.
With the 23rd pick, and you're probably not used to seeing them pick this high, the New England Patriots select...
Just
Get
search
ready.
it up.
Yeah. Jake Fromm out of Georgia, the quarterback.
Yeah, and so now
I know it's crazy, but from the moment I watched Jake Fromm, I just noticed that he has a very high football IQ. He's a good decision maker. He's a pocket passer. I just saw a lot of traits that I really liked out of Jake Fromm, and I really think that he would fit very well with the Patriots system. Does Tom Brady leave? Maybe or maybe not, but it can't hurt to kind of try and find a heir apparent because his days, whether sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but they are numbered. He will retire someday,
Eventually.
maybe within the next century. But I just think the fit is too good, and I think if Jake Fromm goes to the Patriots and goes in the system, that would be just almost too perfect for him and his style of play, the Brady-esque style of play. I seriously think that he could kind of continue the Patriot way, if you will, even beyond the days of Brady. So watch out.
Just want to mention also, he passed on Jordan Love to get that one.
Yeah.
So who even knows if he's going to go in the first round right now? Okay, Jordan.
Once again, a few options, a few wide receivers already on the board. They could try to go. I don't think T. Higgins has gone off ours yet. I don't think they'll go that route. I think a lot of offensive linemen have gone off already too. So I'm going to go with Kenneth Murray. I like him.
Good pick.
Tackle man.
Yes.
That's not what you usually say.
He's a tackle man.
Okay.
Yeah. Saints Super Bowl window still open, so certainly a good pick.
Okay. Does Jordan have this next pick too?
Yeah, cue it again.
Oh.
I actually don't have it picked out completely yet. I'm still looking through some stuffs here.
Stuffs?
Stuffs, yeah.
And this draft thing.
Yeah,
it is a thing.
The draft, you know the thing. When we say the thing, you know the thing. So
Yeah.
we don't even need to, elaborate.
I think the Vikings could be losing a safety in free agency. So because of that, I think they might want to attack another one in the draft, another good one, in Grant Delpit from LSU.
Yep.
Okay.
I definitely could see that as a possibility, so good pick right
I
there.
have someone I
Sorry,
want you to
appreciate
take here, but I also don't want you to take him. So that I can take him.
Okay. It's kind of how the draft works.
Well, I want you to take him
okay,
because I think it's a good
yeah.
fit.
Alright. Oh, Miami.
If you don't, I'm taking him at the next pick.
So they got Justin Herbert, who I picked for them, and then Jonathan Taylor, who Jordan got for them. They could go so many
Yep, I've had them.
directions.
You had them this year.
If you draft anything, it would help them.
Well,
Besides what they've already
yeah.
drafted.
alright.
Alright, here we go. He's ready.
I still don't know. I just tried to make it seem like I'm ready. I think that this is probably going to be a bold pick again. Well, I don't think it's that bold, but I'm going to go with a guy that he was kind of seen as a first-round pick, but then his stock has fallen a little bit, but I still think he has that talent. I'm going to take Yetur Gross-Matos out of Penn State. I think that it'd be pretty unlikely that the Dolphins take all three of these picks on the offensive side because they have needs pretty much everywhere. So I think they get some help on the edge, which they desperately need.
All right, cue it. I'm ready.
Cue that.
I'm honored you guys left this guy on the board for me. If you've been watching our channel, you know I love this guy.
Patrick Queen.
Yeah.
That's right, Patrick Queen. Really, he's just so athletic.
Yeah.
And it seems like he's there on every single play.
But
There's
I'm
near
sorry
the ball.
to admit it to you, this is the Seahawks picking, so I think you actually have to pick someone that we
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
why did you pick good for them? Like, scroll down, find some 4th round guy. Come on, and then he won't play all year.
Well,
Come on, you know the Seahawks way.
that's true. But I disregarded the Seahawks way.
It's okay.
Sorry about
It's okay.
that. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, this is a tough one.
Please don't go running back.
Well, I'm not going running back. Don't worry.
No, why would he go running back?
Daniel Jeremiah hasn't gone running back.
They already have Lamar Jackson.
I
I had to get that in there.
like Mark Ingram.
Thank you guys for stalling for time with me.
Ain't no problem, man. It's my job on this channel, right?
Good job. Really proud of you guys as I'm continuing to look because I don't know which player they could go, but I have a position in mind.
Mhm.
Okay, I know what I'm doing. All right, with the Ravens pick, I'm gonna go with AJ Terrell.
And you said his name right.
That's right.
Where are you, buddy?
AJ Terrell is kind of an underrated guy that I think can end up being a first-round prospect. So we'll see if that works out for him.
You got him jumping over Trevon Diggs
Yes, I do.
and Noah.
Oh, he's coming. Okay. Now with the Titans, this is
Wait.
not.
Come on, man.
Jeez.
Seriously?
You got a little too
Seriously.
anxious.
Seriously.
Got a
You're
little-
getting nervous, man. Calm down.
Thank you. Really appreciate the encouragement there.
Yep.
But now for the Titans, I think they could go offensive line, but I want to see. I think they see Trevon Diggs on the board, and Jordan mentioned them. I think they go Trevon Diggs here. They don't have
them.
Yeah.
They don't have.
How many are there?
I've only
There's.
seen one.
I mean, there could be a couple. Who knows?
In this world, maybe.
But they're specifically choosing the one that went to Alabama last
Okay.
year and is now in the draft. So Trevon Diggs.
I think the position is good, but I do have a player that I have higher on my cornerback rankings than Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
I know
But-
it is.
yeah.
Okay, you're up.
And I think I'm going to take that person just because I think it'd be wrong for him to fall out of the first round. You probably haven't seen much highlights of this guy because he spent a lot of the 2019 season hurt. But honestly, before this season, he was in the top half of the first round of many mock drafts. He's a big physical player. He's a hard worker. He's willing to help in the run game. He's well respected by his players on and off the field. He just has that motor. I think he's only 6'1", but he plays like he's 7'2". And it's going to surprise you again, but I'm going to take Bryce Hall out of Virginia to Green Bay. I think Bryce Hall's definitely a sleeper prospect in this draft, and he's going to be kind of one of those weird ones that sneak into the first round and you're like, whoa. So, Bryce Hall.
And like he'll jump like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that at first overall last year, so.
Okay,
All right.
Jordan.
2 more.
You got the last 2 picks.
Don't mess this up.
Probably will.
So,
Ay, caramba, I don't know what I'm going to do right now, and I just
It's
missed
not
out
that you
my
don't want
board.
to draft, so you don't know quite what to do, right?
Yeah, cool. That's correct.
Well,
A lot of cornerbacks were just taken off the board.
keep it going.
I don't know.
There's a guy I want you to pick.
I don't know who that is.
Well, Ryan can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I think I've gotten close. Hey, before the video, I was getting pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, Tyler. I will pick Noah Igbenogany.
Thank you.
Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
And I was even practicing my grind once.
4 straight cornerbacks from
That's
28 to
kinda
31.
Probably won't happen. But
I'm going to speak for Noah Igbenogany here really quickly. Underrated guy who I believe
Are you
is
going to
gonna-
be his agent?
I should,
Yeah.
honestly.
I should. Yeah, I'll be the Cardinals GM, and you'll be his agent.
Underrated guy who I
Yeah, I'll
think is
just be
going to
normal
sneak his
sports
way
guy.
into first round mock
For
drafts
now.
eventually as we
Yeah.
get closer
No.
to the
And
draft.
we'll all be famous.
Yeah.
Just his
Maybe
vision for the quarterback all the time is just so
Yeah,
amazing.
Michelle.
As they're talking over me, so I'm going to stop
Tyler
talking
Michelle,
about him.
obviously.
But Jordan, make your last pick.
Oh. Could go another cornerback.
Don't mess this up.
Don't really want to do it. Let's see. A lot of people are high on Chiefs running back after The playoffs,
Yeah.
me, not so much. I think Damian Williams is still pretty good, but I think they could go to the running back position. So now it's just a question of which one I want to choose. You know I want to go with Clyde because I love him.
Do
but
it. That's what you want to do.
you
do
know
it.
what? This isn't my official mock draft, so why not? Let's go Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Ooh. Another one of those LSU guys who's been rising a lot pre-draft process.
No, he should be.
No, he should be, but like
He should have been up there since the beginning. I don't know why he wasn't getting the credit he was deserving.
Well, I mean, just getting on the national stage, I think, helps your stock.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys
That's
for
what I
watching.
got.
Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and comment your opinions down below. Comment who you
Yeah.
think drafted best today. We would
It
like
was
to
me,
know.
wasn't it?
No, it was me. Come
I
on.
think it was me.
I had
but,
some bold picks, but if you think about it, they make
Right,
sense.
I don't think anyone's picking
Yeah.
you.
They make. You have to think about it. You have to look at the big picture with this draft. It's not all bread and butter.
All right. Thanks for watching this video again, and we'll see you guys later.
See ya.